This is John, a 58-year-old man who has been working in a local Melbourne tap manufacturer for the past 30 years. And unfortunately, over time, this has taken a toll on his body, and he now experiences lower back pain and joint stiffness. And in his case, it is some prevalent movements that are causing him such pain. Here you can see his poor technique when lifting this box, placing intense stress on his back as he struggles to move the object. In another situation, he repeatedly twists his back and neck while moving boxes, increasing strain over time. Or here, as he tries to move multiple boxes, his poor technique results in a sudden, repetitive force. Finally, he places a prolonged force in his arms, back and legs while handling this heavy wheelbarrow. And John isn't alone in facing such injuries. For example, 48% of serious worker compensation claims are related to musculoskeletal injuries. Redesigning workplaces and implementing policies is a way to reduce these injuries. Yet only 53% of workplaces have implemented such solutions, and even more concerningly, only 8% have tailored them towards elderly workers, those who need it most. So what are the overarching problems? First, poor workplace design means workers have no choice but to do specific tasks a certain way. Second, there is a lack of policies targeted specifically towards older workers. Third, poor training practices mean the risk of injury is often ingrained early on in a person's career. And finally, there is little to no dialogue about problems between the worker and the workplace. Our proposed solution is made up of 4 components. First, the initial visit, then motion tracking, then the data review, and finally, the data-driven solutions. During the initial visit, a physio will go to a workplace to help workers become more comfortable with the system. They will provide them with tracking suits and answer any queries or concerns they may have. The suit is designed to resemble work overalls with a slightly snugger fit. 13 sensors are located at all the major joints in the body, with power supplied by a battery built within the belt. It is fully machine washable and designed to withstand the various environments it will be placed within. The overalls are equipped with 13 tracking capsules. Their tiny size makes them discreet and helps them to blend into the suit. Within each capsule is the inertial sensor, another unit for helping to provide communication amongst the other sensors, and a rubber seal to make the case water and dust proof. The suit will connect to an app that gives the user additional features. This includes the various data about the movements they complete. They can also contact their physio through the app to get any queries or concerns answered immediately. The next part of the system is the data review. The physio using the gathered data is presented with 3D simulations of the worker's movement overlaid on top of the ideal movement. This allows the physio to see exactly where the worker has gone wrong while completing a task, formulating the most ideal solution. They can filter through all the captured data to see any simulation they want, but the interface will also help pre-filter movements detected as hazardous. And finally, the data-driven solutions. The data's versatility means it can be used for a variety of things, such as traditional solutions, workplace redesign, and industry reform. Traditional includes those methods which are commonly used by physios, including braces, taping, and exercises. Redesign involves using the data to solve issues at the source, rather than on an individual basis. And finally, the reform includes using the ever-growing database to enact industry-wide change, which could be through policies, worker rights, and so on. Our multi-stage product service will help prolong the working life of those in the manufacturing industry. We call it PosCor.